Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an educational game of Ghostface on the game. Now, a Survivor played this offering as I quickly showed you guys there. I am not running a build based around the game, but it is going to be a strong build regardless based on the killer that I'm currently playing. I'm going to do my best to do educational Rapgod callouts as they come based on the fact that I cannot see around every single corner, but I know people spawn in certain exits and somebody did just see me then as well from the distance in the right, and I got somebody on the left-hand side there too, so we're going to try and cut him off now as well. Going to take a free M1 based on the fact there's multiple targets, and I want to try and get as much sloppy butcher value as I can nice and early, and that was an interesting stun. Even though I lunged, she managed to get away with it, which is fine. I'll come back and get her later. Discordance is active on this Jenny as well, but they managed to let go of it straight away, so it didn't kick in. Other two guys could be stacked on anything. They do not know what current killer I am versing as well. They would have heard a heartbeat, and that is all. There's no information around the board either. Like the pig, the other guy got healed, therefore that would have been a group heal or a really good med kit based on the fact of how quick that happened. I don't necessarily want to be wasting my ability to hide my heartbeat just walking around willy-nilly unless I know where multiple targets are, because it could be a waste coming up a staircase like this. Somebody could snap me out of it. I'm going to try and get a little bit of prep on these guys. They're running as a pack, which is really good. I'm going to wait here to the left, and I'm going to see if I can get one coming out just like that. I'm going to take two on that. I actually accidentally exposed that too. That's unfortunate that did happen. You're going to be able to come up behind him for a body block hit. I'll be happily take either of you two, or I'll take a god pallet. That's fine as well. Break that, and the other two is going to be running as a pack. Remember, there's a little bit of prep out. I'm getting value on all this, and corrupt is still up. If I get all these pallets out of the way nice and early, that's going to put me in a really good spot. She needs to take a hit for this guy. She has a pallet to the right, a pallet to the left. I can maybe go for a mind game play on this, depending on where it's located. Nice, I will go for a mind game on this. No, I won't. I'm going to go up the staircase. You need to take the hit for her, or she's down in one hit. That is a very well played teammate. Very, very well played. But I also know that there's Jenny being worked on, so I'm going to leave that right now, yeah? Two players over here. Well done. I could have leaned and tried to make a proper play, but we're going to get a little bit of value on this. Double player. Yep, take the hit. I think she tried to snap me out of that way too hard. Nancy's Maya. Little bit of value, not too much. Getting a couple of cheeky pallets out of the way. You went that way. I'm going to moonwalk back in for Nancy. Don't know where she went, actually. In between this pallet, there's blood. We can see it. Gonna wait for it. Gonna try and do that. Into the play. He's gonna wait for me to drop. No, he's not. He's gonna gumball it, and we're gonna get him down from that. They're not his scratches. They can't be his scratches. Therefore, another player is on that Jenny. I'm gonna go under the assumption it's Nancy. Alright, looking away in case there's any flashlight. No form of information. Nobody's stacking on a Jen. Yeah, I'm happy for you to do that. That is fine as well. We took a free hit. Did you actually drop it? You didn't. That's good. She had near no prep on her. That's really, really good. Now I could either go for a play on these guys, or I could look for more value elsewhere. There's three players accounted for, so I'm going to come in for this. Take a free hit. I've got no prep on anyone, so we're walking around. I'm going to hide my heartbeat now. That guy went up that staircase. That's good to know. That means there's one person, Maya, working on a gen. Three people accounted for. The guy on full health. Somebody above me right now. Scratches coming in here, or fading. Coming in. Good. I can't stop it. He knew to just block my line of sight. That was really well done by him. Hide my light a little. See if I can get around the corner. See what he decides to do. I'm going to just keep walking through. These are very good pallets, and I want him down as soon as possible. He has to give me this. He won't make another lap, so I can respect it. Other guys are group healing as well, so expect a Jenny to be kicking through Discordance right now as well. They're countering sloppy by sticking together, which is good. Very, very smart. At the same time, this guy has a lot of shit to work with. They know I'm coming based on the heartbeat in the middle of the board. I did hit the other guy, but not going to activate my ability. Just going to walk right into it, get a free M1. There was multiple people here, yeah? Remember that. Looks like they went through and left. Still a lot of pallets to work with. Do have every Jenny. She's camping the pallet too. I'm not going to even worry about chasing her. There's only so many pallets that these guys are going to be able to run around with, yeah? Alright, get a nice kick out on it. Other guy could be back at the basement. I doubt it. That crow shouldn't have flew away. There's a player under here. Gonna be able to get my first down. Oh, generous. That's okay. I'm gonna cut her off still. She went left. There's only two pallets there. She likes to camp them. Other guys are stacked on Discordance. I need to make a decision between a generator upstairs or a down. I'm going to go for the Jenny. Everybody's on full health. Do keep in mind how many pallets I am getting out of the way right now as well. I can't stop this if there's three people. They're going to just take so many hits, and it's going to be too much. They're not going to get it done, which is nice. I know there's another player, which is good, so we're going to get a hit on the other player too. But now they know I have Discordance. Another pallet to be able to break here as well. She already vaulted that. Let's get this out of the way. So what I'm doing now is I'm destroying the board. That's nice. You gotta take the hit for him or he's gonna go down. I already ate these pallets. She's hurt. She's hurt. This one's maybe got a pallet round here to the right. That's a negative. Dead hard. Show it to me. Lock her if you don't have it. Lock her it is. Pick her up. Hook her. Play off that. We got the other guy down there. We've done 2 hooks. We've controlled every single generator on the board right now. A couple of Jennies are chugging pretty quick. A lot of pallets are getting eaten though. That's the important thing. I've gone through about 14 pallets and that's going to help me for the mid to late game, yeah? Gonna run over to the basement even though... Nah, I'm going to go up. I'm going to let the basement gen go. The other one's in a bit of a dead corner if I can hold on to it. If being the key word. I think the other Megan's going to be nearly finishing this. I've got to check on this then. This is nearly done as well. Alright, we get pop value on that as well. I took the hit on the one with DS, so now she's immobilized. That's really good. I can get pressure on this one and run back in based on the fact this one's going to give me something. She has to, or she takes a hit. She gave me something. I lost 1 gen, and that guy's getting picked up from dying state right now. Make it look like... Oh, I got caught on the lip. The other guy's getting picked up, the one on the ground. Keep that in mind. Does have sloppy butcher. It's going to slow down the process a little bit. If she greeds for it, I would have hit her, which is nice, and I would have chased her. That guy does have DS, though. Other girl hasn't been hit. We got another pallet. That's a negative. Going to get a free M1 on this guy. I'm going to have to start going for a couple of lean hits based on how these guys like playing, yeah? If I can get a good lean stalk, I'll take it, but it doesn't look like I have any at the moment. I'll take a free hit on this one. That's pretty good pressure on multiple targets. I'll activate my ability to hide my location. I'll drop down to the right and see if I can catch somebody out here. That's a negative. She saw me somehow. There you go. And we got her. Now, this one does have DS, but I got pressure on multiple people then. I hit multiple targets. I came back. If she still DS's me, that's fine, because I've got another one. Now I'm going to get 2 hooks out of that for the price. I could go for Pop Goes a Weasel, but instead of Pop, I'm going to take a struggle hook, and I'm going to take a first-time unique hook. Going to try and make sure I get the unique hook in the middle of the map. That way I've constantly got a proxy around it, and the guy behind me to the right gets saved sooner rather than later. I do not have the value that I'm looking for, so we're going to hook these 2 together. If we were struggling and there were 2 gens left, perfect time to proxy camp between the 2 of them. I'm not struggling, so we're going to play based off that information. They're group healing too, so I don't have to worry about too much right now. Going to get a nice kick out on this as well. The group heal is finished, therefore somebody's going to be getting saved simultaneously. If they play this right, Scratch is over there, so we're going to cut this guy off. Come right through now. You don't let us snap me out of it. We know we saw your scratch marks, so you're right here. Alright, scratches didn't line up. We knew it. We're going to get the trade. Perfect value. Trying to get the body block based on this guy running in makes me think he's got BT on him. The other guy's coming in too. As many hits as possible is the best outcome I could get. I want to know if you had BT. There's dead hard, so there's no BT. She's down. Gonna go pick the other one up while they group heal on this guy. Could get a little bit of stalk out now as well, which is nice. Could be waiting on the staircase. Alright, good. Hook Nancy as close as possible so I can run back to the same corner of the map based on the fact I've eaten every single pallet around there. I saw a pallet to my left. I might have one to my right, which it doesn't look like. They should be group healing the girl on the ground to get her back up as well. I'll pick her up and have DS if she's got it. That's fine. There's the group heal. And she stuffed it up. I'm going to take an M1 rather than trying to get lean prep. I'm going to pick the slug up now and get pressure on her as well. Do expect a DS. Not too worried about it. If she does it, we'll get it out of the way nice and early. DS is very unbalanced and overpowered, but now I don't have to worry about it. She can go medkit, and she can't do it to me later. She took bad pathing. I want a pallet out of you. You might have dead hard back. That little bit of hesitation, she just dead harded into the wall as well, which is nice. Now we pick her up, and we get another hook out on her as well. We ate the DS. We're missing out on our pop, don't get me wrong, but we're going to hook her upstairs where we can hear multiple different generators and decide where the good value for pop is. Obviously not here. This Jenny was nearly done. Pop allowed me to keep it, and we're going to go check on what looks to be this Jenny over here. I did have it regressing naturally. Gonna hide my light and moonwalk a little bit. She went right into me, which is nice as well. I need to make a decision. I'm gonna take another free hook, man. These are free good hooks. They can't group, so they can't heal. For all they know, I have nurses calling when I'm not currently running that. They're not stacking on gens. I can see you up the top, healing. That's good. We'll take an M1 on that. That's unlucky. We tried to take it. We went 50-50, man. Other guys healed by splitting up, which is nice. Let's see what we see from up here. Let's drop down on her. She come out left or right? Left or right? She came out right. We saw her scratches, so we should be able to cut her off real soon. Right here. She went up the staircase. I saw one scratch. Coming in for her now. Left or right, honey? Left or right? Right. All because of that one scratch, I was able to do that. She didn't go for the farm, which was good. The other guy could be getting saved. The other guy could be coming up the staircase now. Let's turn our camera. I don't see anything. Scratch is heavy to the right. Fading. 2 different players. Cool. This guy has a toolbox, remember, yeah? I want pressure on him at all times. Other guy doesn't have DS, so he can't DS me. I'm not going to tunnel him, though. I want to try... If I have opportunities like this to keep mass pressure out, I will. I already broke your pallet, darling. You ran out of them. You've used them all. You had sprint burst, too. I noticed that, so I'm just going to down you like that. Now she's running around a wall because she doesn't know where to go because we ate all this early. We kept our gens up and we kept the pressure on the pallets, which is very important for us, yeah? We could see you healing up there again, babe. You group healing? He's dead, that's fine. I'm going to turn that up. I'm going to drop down through here and play off what we can hear, what we can see. Going to drop into the left as well. Nobody left from this pathing. Yes, they did. They just took it really wide. Now, if it's a full health guy, we stalk. If it's not, we take the M1. We take the stalk. We got the value. We got the lean. That's huge. We'll go right. We'll sidestep right again. I reckon she's waiting on the corner. Where's the other one? They both ran. That's crazy. All right. They're playing really clustered together, and they don't know how close I am. That's an M1. She's down. I didn't realize who it was. She's dead, remember, if I pick her up. I'm going to immobilize her right now. Kick her gen. Let somebody else come over for her. The right play would be pick her up, kill her off hook. But based on the fact of the pressure I have right now, this is the injured guy. The blood just fading. Nice. Don't know where Nancy went, though. Never mind, we're chasing her now. Nancy is going to be a one-hit down. I'm going to keep her prep, but I'm not going to M1 her. I'm going to catch her at the mid to late game. I heard a drop from a lady. That's going to be Nancy going underneath me, looking for the pickup. Going to break this. Never mind, she played that poorly. She's prepped. She's got a lot to work with, but at the same time, these are hard pallets to work with against a Ghostface. That's really nice for you, but it's not going to save you, cutie. You do have the pallet. I hope you play it well. You had life, and now you're exhausted. There you go. All I had to do was outweight her. Other guy can pick the dude up who's on Death Hook, who was working on the Jenny who doesn't have Iron Will. I don't know if Nancy has Iron Will or not, so we'll pick her up, we'll hook her, we'll get a stack on her. Last guy's decision of what happens in the game. He can heal himself. Now, Nancy has a med kit, but I don't know if she can heal herself or not. Looking for the closest hook, and apparently I missed one because I'm a banana, but that's alright. So we're going to be able to get this up, which is nice. Nancy's eliminated. Last guy has a little bit of prep. If he finds a slug, he can pick him up. Otherwise, it's going to be a hatch game at 4 gens. Now, if I let them do 2 gens, I will be able to see the hatch. I'm pretty sure I just saw her. Nice. So what I did then was I waited for her to heal the slug up, and then I downed the slug, so that just reset that guy's bar, yeah? That guy clearly doesn't have an unbreakable, and now I'm going to chase this one. Based on how long that dude's been on the ground, I'm highly likely to give him the hatch. I feel like he's been on the ground for far too long. She drops, it's balanced. She's got the window to her right. Try and cut her off. Balance left. Balance. Oh, who put that wall there? She balanced left, not right. I did stuff my cut up off based on that door being closed. Waiting in between the pallet. Is she looking? I thought she would have panic vaulted after that. She's so slow in her reflexes, we managed to get the hit on her. Now, if this last guy gets the hatch, that's going to be brilliant for her. Now, we knew she dropped, we knew which way she went, but she just camped the pallet. That was a really bad play for her. At the same time, I don't know if this other guy's going to get the hatch, because A, I can't remember where I downed him, B, his bar is almost up. So we're going to hook this one, we're going to let the other one wiggle off if we can find him, and we'll give him the hatch. I don't exactly remember where he was. There he is. Alright, so we're going to let this guy wiggle off, based on the fact how close his bar is to being done, and we're going to give him the hatch. I hope he doesn't run in and go for a hook save, because then I'm just going to down him. I hope he understands exactly what's happening here, yeah? My friend, I would love it if you got the hatch, yeah? Don't run in for the save. You run in for the save, then I'm going to drop him near the pallet. Let's see what he decides to do. And he's going to run in for the save. Oh, buddy. Buddy, I wanted you to get the hatch. She dead-hearted for it as well. Man, that is unfortunate, because now she's going to bleed out. You try and be the nice guy, and this is what happens. So now we give the hatch to this guy, who might have DS, so he might get the hatch anyways. No DS? Hopefully you understand, sweetheart. Hopefully you understand. She's gonna keep wiggling? Why is she wiggling? Alright, we're gonna give her one last chance. So here's the play. The play is to drop her down to the left, but not fall down as well. So now she balances in a bad spot. I literally wanted to give her the hatch. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. Alright, apparently she doesn't want the hatch, she'd rather self-care at a pallet. So we're gonna pick her up, we're gonna hook her, and we're gonna kill her and move on to the next trial. Hopefully this game showed you a little bit about Ghostface. I didn't overcommit to chases. I didn't go for my tunnels. I kept my split pressure on. I managed to get a very good map based on the fact that Survivors played it for me. I'm looking at almost capped blood points as well. As you guys can see, this will be a very good map for Ghostface, one of his strongest ones. I do think this is his best build for consistency based on every map. I went for the lean stalk M1s when I could, and I went for the prep when I could, and I went for the M1s when I could. I valued certain different situations, to a pallet, to an M1, to a stalk, but like always, we'll slap down a GG well played. As you guys can see, rank reset did hit us, and we went all the way back up. So because we went all the way back up, it is not a rank 1 game. These guys might be rank 10, we're not 100% sure. We pulled 31.7 thousand, or 31.7k, so we're almost looking at cap blood points minus the hooking for the last guy, which we let bleed out on the ground, who we were happy to give the hatch to, but we did pull a double pip. So that's a GG well played. If you guys are watching this one over at YouTube, don't hesitate to come with a follow. I do stream DBD 5 days a week live over on Twitch. It'd be great to have you in here. We do educational survivor and killer content. If you guys think you know everything about DBD, you can help me teach the people that don't know a lot about DBD, but it's been a pleasure to have you guys watching, and I will see you beautiful people in the fog or in the next video.